real. I don't even know how to explain what is going on right now, but I'm going to try my best, my friends, because here we are with a minute and 50 seconds until we're live. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to every single one of you guys out there. And it is time to talk crypto. Pepe hit an all-time high today. We've done some videos on Pepe in the past. I'm not holding any Pepe. The market cap is too big for me to dabble. But if you're holding Pepe, I'm celebrating you today. You're making some good money, my friends. And there's a lot of other memes that are pumping today, and that's a beautiful thing. And the meme stonks are back. That's right. Yesterday, I told you guys that I bought some GameStop, and I woke up today and it doubled. And that was pretty cool. And it's not up double right now from where it was, but it doubled overnight. And honestly, we're holding for now. Just full disclosure, guys. Nothing we say here is financial advice ever. Just a guy on the internet, me and my partner, Black Sea. We are best friends for a very long time. Been in the crypto market since 2016. Dabbled with the stock market a little bit. Black Sea more so than I. But this GameStop saga, there's documentaries about this. This has happened. We talked about it every day for, when it was happening in that moment back in the day in 2021. And a lot of people are saying that that is the thing. The GameStop Mania rally, the stonks, is what was the catalyst for the crypto bull market of 2021. Is that what we're about to see right now? That is a grand question today. This is day 2 of the GameStop saga here in 2024. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, where my head is at. I got some interesting personal stories to share with you today about conversations I've had with family. Woo! Yesterday, heated ones, and then all of a sudden, capitulation, which is so funny to me, and it's just what an unbelievable time. So I'm gonna do my very best to break this down for you guys, this GameStop saga. There's other stocks outside of GameStop, but I'm personally only playing with GameStop for now. It had a big dip earlier, and it's having a recovery right now at the time of this live stream. We're going to talk about the Cronos memes, what I think is coming up, where I may have been right, may have been wrong, right? I'm not going to be right all the time. I'm just a person like you, speculating day to day, trying to keep my finger on the pulse, trying to stick to whatever the narrative is of the day, just trying to earn some keep for me and my wife and my baby to be, and hopefully we can all do it, my friends. And so we'll just try to stay in there every single day. And yes, there's some meme coins popping up. GameStop and AMC memes. I'm not dabbling with any of those personally, and I know I'm missing out because I'm seeing one trending right now at CoinMarketCap, but some of these guys are going to be rug pulls. I saw somebody talking shy socks to a moon token. There's a big pre-sale coming on Cronos tonight, which we're going to talk about. I had a theory on that. I might have been wrong on that theory. I still could be right. We'll see how it plays out. We'll talk a little bit about that and a lot more. Oh, what was going on? I'm joking. Smash the like button if that's cool. And subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get into it. I'm definitely in good spirits. One thing's for sure. I love when short sellers get wrecked. Now, if you're shorting, I don't love it if you're getting wrecked. But I like when short sellers get wrecked because the people with the suits and the hedge funds shorting the stocks, it's out of control. It's out of control. And they're getting got right now, and the mainstream media is freaking out about it, and it's absolutely hilarious. And Roaring Kitty is just nonstop tweeting. He prepared like so many different montages of movies with font over it and clips, and he hasn't even done a live stream yet. Nobody even knows what his real thoughts are. All he's done is put out memes. And again, it's triggering Pepe to go to all-time highs and all this other crazy stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the day. Let's look at some of the big gainers on the day. Let's look at some of the losers. Let's look at some of the stories on the day, because there are a couple good stories that I want to share with you. And we'll obviously talk about the GameStop craziest that's going on right now. So if you like the content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get in. Let's get in there, guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to C. Hicks, shout out to Creeper, shout out to Buju, who said that they had halted trading 34 times in the last 24 hours. Why? Because of GameStop. The traditional market has halted trading on GameStop 34 times in 24 hours. And the question I have for you guys is, should that be legal? Is that something that should be legal? Let me know what you guys think in that poll. 24% of you say yes, that should be legal, and 76% of you say no. And for those of you that said yes, I just want you to know, I staunchly disagree with you, okay? And that's okay, we can disagree, and I love you still. But let me just ask you this. You're here because you like crypto, probably, right? Should they be able to halt trading on Bitcoin? Right? Do we like it when Coinbase can't trade anymore? Do we like it when Coinbase shuts down? Do we like that? Do we really like that? And look, if you think it's okay, just explain to me why. Somebody give me a big paragraph. Why? Explain it to me. Because maybe I just don't understand, right? I'm looking some things up on the internet. I watch Meet Kevin try to explain why it's okay. You know, there's not orders to fulfill, and there's not enough sell orders, right? It's because the buying's so whatever. It's a free, fair market, right? This is my thought. Anyway, let's get in. So Bitcoin today, $61,233, and just bouncing from 60K to 63K left and right. Now, I've seen a lot of people today talking about Bitcoin and that people are trying to crash Bitcoin. I'm going to look at this chart because people are saying there's a whale trying to manipulate it. And that's what these wicks are, right? So this thing was going up. Look at the crazy wicks on this. People are saying somebody's trying to crash Bitcoin. Somebody's always trying to crash Bitcoin, right? There's been people trying to crash Bitcoin for years. None of that's a surprise to me. People buy it, people sell it, people try to manipulate it just like they do the traditional market, except they can actually halt trading on the traditional market to try to actually manipulate it. They can also use, the SEC and other entities to manipulate it. But crypto doesn't really, Bitcoin doesn't really apply to that, right? The SEC can come out and make a statement and try to attack Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's Bitcoin. It's DeFi, baby. Can't really touch it. Can't really touch Bitcoin. So there's whales. They want to manipulate. And yeah, there's some volatility, but nothing's crazy. We're just, at the end of the day, people are freaking out about this. People trying to crash Bitcoin. Guys, still standing true. Bitcoin going up into the right over time. I think we're going to have a breakout soon. It's been, 70 or so days since we wicked above the previous high. I'm waiting for that parabolic breakout. And again, what people are saying today is that this GameStop mania that happened in 2021, they're saying that this was the catalyst for this 2021 bull market. And you know, I never connected those dots, and that could be, I don't know. And I hope that's the case here. I really hope that's the case here. John 316, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you for taking care of that. I didn't even see those messages, but I trust your judgment, my friend, because you're a legend. Thank you for cleaning up the chat. Knowledge and Information Hub, cut it out. We got to protect our people, so we do have moderators on this channel, and thank you, John, for taking care of that. Okay, guys, so let's see what's going on. So let's get into some of these stories on the day. First, let's see what the big gainers are in the last 24 hours, and the answer is meme coins. Floki, Pepe, and there was some others. If you look over the last 7 days, Pepe, Floki, and then some of the others were higher. It looks like we got a little bit of a sell-off. It was all the top memes were going wild. Pepe still broke a high recently. It is up 2.17% on the day. It's at a $4.37 billion market cap. We all had the opportunity to buy this below $1 billion market cap. We all had the opportunity, guys. And I had some. I sold it. It shows you how hard it is to have diamond hands. And that's okay. I made money on Pepe, guys. I made money on Pepe. I think I caught a 2x. I can't really remember at this point. And then I got out, right? And then I played some other games. And actually, I didn't do well with those other plays that I tried to make after Pepe. And I would have been better off staying in Pepe. So, you know, you're not going to win everything in crypto. I certainly don't win every trade on crypto. And look, GameStop, I could lose my initial on that too. I don't know. I'm so far up 2x. That's great. But when you're playing with memes or you're playing with stonks, you got to know you're going in with big risk. But sometimes there's incredibly big reward. And Pepe, congratulations to anybody that's just diamond-handed Pepe. You're making some really good money, my friends. You're making some really good money. You only put $20 in Pepe and you haven't touched it. Sox fan, when did you get Pepe? How much? Can you tell me how much your $20 is worth now? Tell me an impressive number. Please tell me an impressive number. Nico says dollar cost average is an option. Absolutely. I love dollar cost averaging. Now, into meme coins, less so. I kind of like to take a position, take some profit, leave a moon bag more so. Less of the dollar cost averaging strategy for meme coins, in my opinion. And some people don't even want to touch meme coins, and I understand that as well. Toncoin, also one of the biggest gainers over the last 7 days. This thing is still climbing. Let's see where this is at right now in rank. Rank number 8. And man, this thing might even flip XRP. Where did Toncoin come from? It came out of nowhere, guys. We got to start looking at this ecosystem and see if there's any like meme coins going on in that ecosystem or any other projects in that ecosystem that we need to be aware of, because it is too big to ignore at this point, except you know, I can't FOMO into this thing. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like when Terra Luna came up out of nowhere, and then Terra Luna kind of had a oopsie and obviously went bye-bye. And I hope that doesn't happen for Toncoin. I have no idea really almost anything about Toncoin. All I know is it's another Ethereum competitor essentially, and it is growing, and I think it's very big in Asia. I think it's very big in Asia because I actually was in Utah for a work trip earlier this year, and there was a fella, and I think he was from I can't remember where he said he was from. I think he was from China. And he was like all about Toncoin, and he said all his friends are about Toncoin. So maybe that's a big Asian demand right there, kind of coming from Asia. And here it is. It's in the top 8. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. So big losers on the day. Not really. Let's see here. Big gainers. Not a lot of big gainers today, really, because Bitcoin's cooling off. A couple of big losers. Dog with Hat. Yeah, Dog with Hat was one that was ripping yesterday, and it's now actually kind of a loser on the day. Let's actually see what's happening with Dog with Hat. Yeah, it was surging, and it's just really just flat over the last month. But, you know, $2.82 billion, nothing to balk at. Nothing to balk at all. I mean, memes, guys, are more impressive than they've ever been in my crypto, lifetime. I mean, I've never seen so many memes go so high so often. And now today, you know, GameStop, you can see this. And guys, just be careful with these memes, okay? With the GameStop memes, because some people are going to latch onto the news and they're going to launch a coin, and there's a lot of rugs out there. And so you're not really hearing me focus in on any of those. because I know there's so many rugs out there that I just don't want anybody to get caught in any of that. So I don't even dabble with any of that. Frankly, I'm not even dabbling with the Solana meme coin space because there's so many meme coins, like which one's real, which one's not. It's so hard to pick where's there's a strong community, where's the, you know, it's just tough. It's just tough to track it all, which is why I've been liking the Cronos ecosystem, because there's a limited amount of coins, and there's more coins coming out, so we got to be careful with those as well, but we'll also acknowledge that there's more coins coming out. Shy Socks, you're up like 15 bucks, so you almost doubled your money. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. So you got in kind of later. That's okay, you know, but you're playing with money you can afford to lose. 20 bucks, you know, who cares? Okay, so that's one Grubhub order. Really, I just Grubhub. It was like 25 bucks for a Grubhub. Ridiculous. Inflation, so bad. A lot of things are really bad right now, which is why people seem to be gambling on meme coins, because they're trying to just earn their living, make some money, and survive. And not just survive, but thrive. And we just aren't making enough money with the cost of living to thrive right now, unless we're going for crypto, right? Unless we're investing in the regular market and doing our due diligence. Unless that's why people go crazy over even like options trading, which I'm not even involved in any capacity. But people are just trying to find a way to earn a buck. And I feel that. And that's part of the reason that this mania is occurring right now, in my opinion. Did Pepe drop off a 0? Yeah, it did. It dropped to 0. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's crazy. Very beautiful. Okay, so, you know, a couple losers today, couple winners. Nothing's really crazy one way or another. Pepe's probably the craziest thing we got going on right now, besides GameStop, which we're going to get to in a second. Looking at the liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, we are seeing $71,800 still as that target for a short squeeze on Bitcoin. Now, again, what is going on with GameStop right now? The shorts are getting squeezed, my friends. The shorts are getting squeezed. Yes, it was up much higher today, and it crashed down 50% from the open. It got up to $80 at one point today. It crashed down all the way back down to $35, which is absolutely crazy. But here it is going back up. Why? What's going on? Why is this going up? Fundamentally, this is ridiculous, and we're going to talk about that. Fundamentally, it's not ridiculous, but that's what the mainstream media is telling you. But the short squeeze that's happening with GameStop, the reason that GameStop is going up is the same reason that I want Bitcoin to go to $71,800, $72,000. Because if Bitcoin goes to that price, the people that are shorting it are going to get wrecked. And that is going to trigger an onslaught of buy orders, and that is going to send a Bitcoin to the moon. And that's what we want to see, my friends. We want to see Bitcoin on the moon, my friends. That's exactly what we want to see. So we're going to continue to track that. A lot of crazy liquidations as well, sitting down here at that $50,000 price level as well. Hard to see. I know my face is over it, but you can just take my word for it. $50,000 is a key level for the longs to get squeezed as well. We don't want to see that, because that would mean we would go much, much lower, and we wouldn't want to see that. So just be aware of that. What else we got going on? A stock to flow model. Guys, this is what we have coming. I just don't understand how people are shorting Bitcoin right now. And also, I don't understand who would have the nerve to try to short GameStop right now when literally every degenerate on the internet is trying to long GameStop right now because they hate the hedge funds. The people do not like the hedge funds. We don't like the suits. Tired of them shorting these stocks. Tired of the 1% with all their advantages over us. It takes money to make money. When the people come together and they come together in an army, what happens is Bitcoin goes up and to the right. What happens is GameStop, it's to short squeeze a hedge fund and go to the moon, crash, and continue to go to the moon, it looks like. I don't know what's going to happen with this thing, guys. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if we're meeting resistance like right here, but this thing is actually climbing up right now like crazy. I literally don't know what comes next with GameStop. This is absolutely insane. But let me tell you a little story. Okay, so let's focus in on GameStop. So I saw the internet talking about how Roaring Kitty tweeted that legendary image. It's on my thumbnail. It's the guy leaning forward with the video game remote, okay? I knew who Roaring Kitty was because I watched GameStop go up. I went into the Wall Street Bets Reddit forum, and I was late. I missed the whole GameStop thing. I didn't even touch it. And I watched it go up, and I didn't even touch it in 2021. I hated it because I didn't get it. And I was like, this is stupid. This is dumb. It doesn't make sense to me. I hated it. It was like, how could it keep going up? What's a short squeeze anyway, right? Even in 2021, short squeezes were like still, okay, not quite there. I wasn't quite there, right? A little bit, but not quite. And then I continued to watch this thing go up. Me and Black Sea talked about it every day. We watched it go up. It was absolutely crazy. And there was other meme coins going crazy. Shiba Inu was going crazy. Dogecoin was going crazy. Crypto was going crazy. So we were making a ton of money, and we were like, I'm not going to touch GameStop because I'm making so much money in crypto anyway. But some people are trying to say that GameStop is the reason for crypto pumping, which I don't know about that. Maybe, and it could be. One thing's for sure, as people continue to make money in these crypto markets, as people continue to make money in any stock, especially something like a stock, let's say, when they take profits, the people that are likely to trade a GameStop stock would maybe be the same people that might be willing to take profit and put it into crypto. And so we might be seeing that. We might be taking money from the hedge funds here and putting it into the crypto market, essentially. And I don't know if there's any way to stop the short squeeze. Now, I've heard that this isn't as significant as the last one. But here's the deal. Here's the theory that I have with this GameStop thing. You're gonna enjoy this one. So let's think about this for a second. In 2021, even myself, I ignored it. I wasn't crazy into Reddit. I wasn't crazy into the Wall Street, but I followed it a little bit. I came in late and I started looking in, and I didn't know who Roaring Kitty was. Nobody knew who Roaring Kitty was. A lot of people didn't understand shorts. A lot of people didn't understand this. And then what happened was the mainstream media started talking about GameStop, AMC every day. And then every day it snowballed and they started talking about it more. And you know what else happened? The price snowballed as well, okay? And it became one of the most historic things that happened in the stock market in my lifetime, right? And historic is relative, guys, right? The 2008 financial crisis, okay, right? You know what I'm saying, though. The stonk meme craze, that really hadn't happened in the stock market. Like a meme kind of craze on the stock market, that never really happened before. So nobody knew what was going on. But still it happened, right? But still, GameStop, right, went from 64 cents to $120, okay? How did that happen? Why? Because people started looking into it, the media started talking about it, everybody on social media started talking about it, and everybody just started FOMOing in and buying and buying and buying. And there was a massive short position from a hedge fund that got liquidated, which triggered buy orders, and technically it could go forever. Somehow they got out of it. I actually don't know the story of how the hedge fund got out of it. I don't know how it stopped. I was told that it could go forever and ever and ever, and that didn't happen, but it certainly went for quite a while. Anyway, then this thing came down, and I was looking at this now in a descending wedge, and so you know what? I pulled the trigger the other day, and I bought in at about $28 and like $28 and 50 cents or something like that. So I got in over here right when we kind of broke out from this area over here, kind of broke out of this wedge to the upside, and I'm hearing there's like potential short squeeze happening again. And the reason I did it is because Roaring Kitty, the guy that started the movement, came out of the woodwork. He came out of nowhere. He was gone for 3 years entirely. And then he just tweeted, leaning forward, guy in his seat, and boom, Mania happened. So, how's it going to play out this time, right? Well, this time, I had disposable cash because I took profit from my Cronos meme coin Mania. And I had some disposable cash. I've still got a lot of Cronos memes. I'm still bullish on all that. And I think this is very good, actually, at the end of the day for the Cronos memes as well. This whole GameStop thing. But this could be... It could be just as big. It could be. And here's why. Because you think about how it played out the first time. Nobody knew what was going on. Now... it's not just a random set of people, right? Now, arguably, there's more people that have heard of this, and now it's the second time more people heard of Roaring Kitty. His Twitter account followers tripled in the last 24 hours. That's crazy. People are paying attention more so than ever before, and we've seen it, and people now think it's going to happen again. People didn't expect it. People were sitting on the sidelines. It was a small group of people, really. I mean, relatively large, but also smaller than it is now. I would say that there's more buyers than ever before to come in and play the game like this because we're more familiar with meme coins. Again, look at the crypto market. What's going on with the crypto market right now? More meme coins are exploding than ever before. And so there's no chance that GameStop could do it again. There's no chance that GameStop could do it again. Even if the short sellers aren't getting wrecked as hard, the buyers might just be stronger because people can't help themselves. And we know this. And we also know that we're living in a gambling culture with DraftKings, with all these other sports betting things that are going on, with meme coin manias in crypto, with now, the suits are shorting GameStop, and Roaring Kitty comes out of the woodwork. He had a documentary about him. Think of all the people that watched that documentary on Netflix that didn't participate in it the first time around. And here it is, and they might participate this time around. That being said, I'm prepared to lose. I put $5,000 in, okay? I'm prepared to lose it all. That's how I feel about it. I'm getting into GameStop. I'm not going to invest more than I'm willing to lose, okay? And I'm willing to lose that. I don't want to lose it, but I'm willing to lose it. And so far, it's looking incredibly beautifully, and it doesn't look like I'm going to lose. In fact, it looks like I'm going to make a bunch of money. And at some point, I will take out my initial investment because at the end of the day, we're going to treat this just like we treat a meme coin, guys. We're going to treat this just like we treat a meme coin. Andrew Tate came out, and he said that he's going to buy a ton of this again, and he's just going to leave it there and never take profit, and he's just going to donate it because, he's fighting the Matrix, he's fighting the suits. There's a lot of people with that mentality, and I respect that to a point, but also, I'm going to take some profits. Why wouldn't I reap some reward from this? But it's definitely fun to leave some moonbags and also just fight back against the man, fight back against the suits, and this is what's going on. I've got a vote out there, and I've got 61 votes accounted for. 70% of you guys think that it is not okay for it to be halting trading in the traditional market, and 30% of you guys think it is okay. And I want to hear from that 30% of you. Why? Why is it okay? Why is it okay? Somebody tell me, anybody tell me why it's okay if you voted for them to halt trading. Is it okay if Coinbase halted trading on Bitcoin? If you had one crypto exchange to go and buy your Bitcoin on, and it was going from 30,000 to 60,000, and during that move, they halted trading on you, how would you feel? Why would this be any different? Why does this have to be any different? Let me tell you something else that I'm very frustrated about. I told you guys that I made quite a bit of money on these. I have a little bit of angst right now. I think you guys can tell. I'm really excited about the GameStop thing because let's get the hedge funds. I don't like the short seller concept, right? I don't really like the banks either. Let me tell you a quick story. I had the good grace and fortune of being able to make some good money on these Cronos meme coins lately. I think you guys are aware of that by now. I still got huge positions in there, and I'm very excited for more upside, hopefully, in that Cronos meme coin mania. And I do think that could come. We'll have to see how it plays out. But I took some profit, and I paid some cars off, right? I have 2 cars, so I wanted to pay off 2 of my cars. Well, I have that cash to pay those cars. Believe it or not, guys, and I'm talking back on the 5th of May, right? May 5th. I had the money to pay for my cars. The cars still aren't paid for, and it's not my fault. Let me explain this to you. I'm so sick of this antiquated system. I paid for my car, one of my cars, my wife's car, and the money finally hit my account, and I was able to log into the finance account that I had the payments due on May 8th. May 8th. And I sent the whole lump sum through this app, and actually it was pretty easy in the app to click the button. The next day, the payment said it was complete, but guess what? All that money is still in my bank account. All that money's still in my bank account. And I'm trying I am trying so hard to pay off my car. I pressed the button, okay? I paid it off. The financial service apparently says that it's paid, but my bank still's got my money in my bank account, and the charge isn't even showing up as pending. Why does everything have to take an eternity in this traditional system? An eternity is an hour these days, okay? I can do things in 30 seconds in crypto. I can do things in 0.4 seconds on Solana. I can do things so quick in crypto. It's all so easy. Why does the rest of this world have to be so antiquated? Why are they allowed to halt trading? Why does it take so long for my money to go from my bank account to this car to pay off this car? I also had this other nightmare with my other car where I can only do $2,500 worth of payments a day unless I want to get in my car, spend some gas money, drive in there and give them a check or hand them cash. I don't even know. I'm not going to do that. Frankly, I'm going to use my debit card. I'm going to pay the $10 fee per $2,500 towards my car because I want to do things the easy way. And we have the technology. Why wouldn't we do this thing the easy way? We're at a point where part of the reason that GameStop is going, and people are probably thinking, what does this have to do with GameStop? It has everything to do with it. This is an antiquated system versus cryptocurrency. And GameStop, in my mind, is a reflection. This is a vote by the people. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this short selling hedge fund business. I'm sick of the banks. I'm sick of people being able to halt my trading. I'm sick of transactions taking 5 to 10 days with the banks. And frankly, let's just get on with this crypto world economy now. Let's do this and let's have some fun too. We want to have some fun. We want to make some money. We want better technology. And we also don't want to be manipulated by the traditional finance system. Traditions die after a while. And I think the traditional finance system is not going to die, right? I think banks are important, okay? I don't like them, but I think they're an important tool. But they're just a tool in a tool belt. They're not the end all be all. And people are right now saying about this GameStop thing that this is, there's no fundamentals to this. This is, and the head of the, okay, let's see here. Do I have it pulled up? Here, I've got a clip for you. Let's share the clip, my friends. Give me 1 second. Let me show this clip to you. I'm boiling. I am boiling today. I am boiling today. Let's listen to this real quick.
Shares are soaring once again this morning, adding more than 170% just since yesterday. Other meme stock soaring along with GameStop is AMC. AMC is up 187% for the week to date, and of course, it's only Tuesday. Joining us right now with more on this is Jay Clayton. He is former SEC chair and a CNBC contributor. And Jay, we've been kicking this around this morning. I got a whole lot of different takes on this. First of all, the short sellers didn't learn their lesson last time around. Second of all, retail investors are back with a vengeance, but you can't really call this investing either. These are massive swings. As a former SEC chair, what do you think when you look at all of this?
Why can't we call this investing, right? I'm going to come back to that point in a second, but also she said it's only Tuesday. Is she alluding that she thinks it's going to go up higher? Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's continue.
Well, it bothers me. It bothers me on many levels. I think your last guest got it right. It's a lot closer to gambling than it is to trading, and it's certainly not investing.
Okay, so let's break this down. Is the short sellers? I would wonder what he would say, and I'd wish they would ask these questions, but of course they're not going to ask these tough, hard-hitting questions on national TV, right? Is the short sellers, is that investing? Is what the short sellers are doing investing? Okay. Can you make bad investments? Yes, you can. So if there's short sellers, why is it such a problem that you and me and your brother and mother and your uncle and your cousin all of a sudden want to buy the GameStop and liquidate that short? Why is it a problem that we want to trigger a short squeeze if somebody made a bad, greedy bet? She even said in the beginning of this, Short sellers didn't learn their lessons. Okay. Why are we not criticizing the short sellers a little bit more? Why are we attacking retail? Because the suits don't want you to make money. This man is upset that you're making money. Jay Clayton, the former SEC chairman, came out on national TV today, and if you bought GameStop or any coins associated with it and you're making money because of this GameStop rally, he's upset about it because it's gambling, not investing. But are the short sellers gamblers? No, they're investors. Why? Well, because they're trying to put GameStop out of business. Right. No, wrong, horrible, terrible, hilarious. Send it higher. That's where my mindset is at with this thing right now. And honestly, look at this guy. Look what Roaring Kitty's doing. Oh, wait, this was me. Anyway, so I tweeted yesterday. I bought some GameStop for the first time in my life. Let's get those hedge funds, boys. Glad to see you back in action, Roaring Kitty. And this is me today retweeting my own tweet because it's going up. And I think I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. It is funny. But it's all over the media. So as this is happening, yes, the word meme is hitting the news, and people are probably going to start buying more meme coins. And Black Sea and I do agree with this. The GameStop thing could trigger a major meme coin rally. We've already seen that with Pepe the Frog coin, and that's pretty cool to see. How's it doing right now? Yeah, I mean, very, very interesting. We'll look at this later. Got a couple other stories for you, but let's look at Roaring Kitty real quick. So he just keeps tweeting so many little tweets, but he still hasn't said any words. All he's doing is tweeting out like these videos here. All he's doing is he's just putting out all these videos that are hinting like this is going to continue. Like so many different videos. He just keeps going. His account has 1 million followers. It like doubled overnight. Absolutely crazy. The power of the tweet. Very, very real. This is a movement somehow, some way. I think it's funny. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And yeah, it does have something to do with crypto because it's got the word meme, right? And that is going to probably get people to chase meme coins, and that's exactly what we've seen. Okay, so let's look at some other stories on the day. Get down to business. So U.S. bans China crypto miner from nuclear base area. Joe Biden is going after a China mining firm for having property next to a U.S. airbase. And that one is understandable, I guess, because, that is a foreign power. This one, hey, okay, fine. But interesting to see. I wonder if there's more to the story. I don't really know. But one thing's for sure, Joe Biden's still anti-crypto. And what's very interesting is Mark Cuban came out today and he made a statement about this. And he said that if Joe Biden does not get the program together and start going in a pro-crypto direction, basically that he's going to lose the presidential election. I'm going to see if I can find that real quick for you guys. That's not Mark Cuban. Bitcoin Magazine put it out. I'll pull that up for you. I think I actually had it on my own Twitter. But yeah, so yes, Mark Cuban said the anti-crypto stance could cost Biden the presidency. And that's real. That's real. But I don't really blame Biden for doing the Bitcoin mining thing. I don't think. So we'll just see. I don't know. One thing's for sure, though, crypto's more political than ever before, and it's very interesting to watch. Another thing that's crazy, and part of the reason that crypto's more political than ever before is because the largest asset managers in the world are in on it. BlackRock is now about to flip. Grayscale is being the largest holder of Bitcoin in the world, and the inflows are only positive. I think we had $66 million worth of inflows in the last 24 hours for these ETFs. No outflows at all, which is good to see, not even Grayscale. And so things are heading in the right direction. We have UBS Bank, one of the largest banks in the world in Switzerland, buying millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. We have the state of Wisconsin now buying $100 million worth of Bitcoin through these BlackRock ETFs. It's happening, guys. It's happening, guys. We've done 3,000 videos for you guys on this channel over the last 2 years telling you guys this was coming. And here it is. Now, none of it has ever been financial advice. None of it is. But this was the speculation, and so far it's been beautiful speculation. Let me tell you that. It's been very beautiful speculation. Another crazy thing that I want to share with you is FTX found the money. Now, I was reading through this story a little bit, and I want to walk this out for you guys. And so here's the crazy part of this. Okay, well, I'm just going to get to the point. So, okay, here. For instance, in November 2022, FTX held a lot of Solana tokens. Solana traded $136 per token in April of 22, but by mid-November it was around $12. Those Solana tokens were no longer enough to pay back all the customers, especially not if you had to dump them all at once. But if you waited, Solana hit $200 in March of 2024. And then here's another bullet point here. FTX did wait, perhaps, part for strategic reasons because of banks or because just bankruptcy is slow. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I'm going to say that the bankruptcy proceedings here could have had a little bit of corruption in them. And the reason being is because it's almost as if FTX got the privilege, and it's good because they're going to get to pay back their customers, right? And I hope they do. But in the meantime, it's really not good. I wish they had to liquidate whatever else they had. I'm sure they could have liquidated something else, but no. They're a big fund. Why are we going to make them liquidate? Now let's wait till the bull market comes back, until their bags go back up and Solana goes to the moon. And then they can dump Solana and repay all the customers, which is terrible for Solana. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still bullish on Solana, but Solana went up to $200. They got a bunch of money. Now they can pay back all their customers because they basically just held crypto. Their whole paying back their customer plan was based on Solana needs to go up and then we can pay back our customers. What? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They should have found another way to pay back their customers. I think it's hilarious. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's interesting. This was the strategy they had to pay back all their customers, but we're not even hearing it until right now. It was kind of obvious. I kind of saw this coming. I don't know how often I said this out loud, but this is something that me and Black Sea have certainly talked about quite a bit. Is like they've got a bunch of crypto. They're just probably waiting. They should have liquidated the crypto, but no. Why are they going to take the loss? Let's hold it, wait for it to go back up, and then we'll pay back all our customers. And I wouldn't be surprised if they dragged out this trial or somebody helped them drag out this trial intentionally so that basically they could find resolve with the customers. And it's good for the customers, but also maybe the customers would have wanted their money, I don't know, in the bear market when they could have bought the dip. So it's also kind of trash. I'm a little salty today, guys. I'm a little salty today, but I'm in a good mood. It's a good kind of salt. And I hope you're enjoying it because this is a movement. It really is. And it's the same people with the GameStop movement and the crypto people. I think there's a lot of overlap there. I think there's a lot of overlap here. So I did not hesitate to jump on the GameStop thing because I thought it was fun. Really. I couldn't even care about the investment. It was more about the statement of forget the hedge funds, forget the short sellers. Let's participate. Let's participate. By the way, I'm not telling you guys to participate. That was my mindset. That was me. That was my personal mindset. I'm not telling you guys to buy this thing. This thing could crash tomorrow. At some point, this thing's going to die again. It's just absolutely going to die again because GameStop shouldn't be going up. And people are complaining in the traditional market. Fundamentally, there's no reason for this to be going up. To a point, I understand what they're saying based on earnings and things. But when you look at a giant short seller, fundamentally, that short can get squeezed. And so they have to acknowledge that. But we can also acknowledge that the earnings on this company are not worthwhile to make the price go up. But the short seller, that's the reason this is going up because they're going to get wrecked. And that could end at any moment. What else is going on? We got Mary Token trying to find its way. I got into Mary Token here in this little blue circle. I'm still holding on. You know what? Everybody's looking for an exchange listing for this token on Cronos. I think it could happen, my friends. I think it could happen, my friends. And here's a lesson for you as well. This scooter coin, this thing was absolutely ripping when it first came out. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that were FOMOing in up here. And this is why you don't want to FOMO in, especially for a new project with such a low market cap. Anybody that FOMO'd in over here is getting wrecked on this thing. So just because a new token comes out doesn't mean that it's going to keep going up. Doesn't mean that it's not dangerous. You just got to be careful, guys. And now here's another one today. RIP, which I know absolutely nothing about, but I'm not going to be surprised to see RIP do something similar. And here it is coming up. Here it is coming down. I'm not going to be surprised to see it come down. And then eventually when it cools off, maybe it can have some more upside as well. I love the meme coin mania. I think there's going to be so many other memes that are going to have a great time in the Cronos ecosystem. Crow with knife was looking like it wanted to come up, and that red daily candle, if that had turned green, it would have looked really good for us to have continuation of the upside. In the meantime, who knows where we're at right now? Just more consolidation, a little more profit taking going on for this Crow with knife holders. At the end of the day, this thing went up to a $100 million market cap, and the whole Cronos meme coin mania thing is just cooled off right now. Today, the meme coins that are moving were more so the Pepes and the larger coins recently of the world. But I'm still bullish on a Cronos meme mania continuation. Hopefully, there's no guarantees there. Some of the other ones are looking decent. I know this one is teasing exchange listings. I know Mary, people are hoping for an exchange listing with that one. So we'll just see how it shakes out, my friends. And for you guys, again, huge risk to this. There's another pre-sale coming. Moon coin. This is one that's coming out at 3 in the morning Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. UTC. That's going to be what? 4 a.m. No, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm not good at time conversions. Check it out. 8 a.m. UTC. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't know anything about it. Here's what I was hopeful for with this Moon token is in an effort to get a Mary coin exchange listing, I was hopeful that they would accept the Mary mystery tokens for this pre-sale. That was my theory for a potential Mary exchange listing. At this point, it doesn't look like that's playing out, but it's not over yet. Let's see if it happens. I'm not going to be right about everything. Theories are theories for the reason because they could be wrong, okay? So we'll see how it plays out, but that doesn't need to happen for Mary token to do well. I think the community is very strong. I still think it's deserving of a Crypto.com exchange listing even without it. I don't know, though. I'm a speculator just like you guys, and I may or may not participate in this presale. I'm probably not going to participate in this presale because it's most likely going to get sold out while I'm sleeping, and I'm probably going to miss it. That's just probably what's going to happen for me. I don't want to really set my alarm at 3 in the morning and participate in this presale. I'd rather just get some sleep, and I've got a lot of other positions and some big coins in this space, and so, hey, if the meme coins on Cronos do well, I've got my exposure. As more profit taking allows itself, as we get another pit pump, hopefully a second wave up in this meme coin mania for Cronos, I'll consider taking profits into other plays, maybe like this or some others out there. Let's just see how it plays out, guys. You got to take it one day at a time. You got to keep your finger on the pulse. You got to take your own risks according to your own risk tolerance and your own research. And that's cryptocurrency, baby. And that is GMC as well, I guess. 75 viewers. 33 likes. I haven't asked you to smash the like button for me once in this stream, except for at the beginning. So do me a favor, please. Just smash that like button for me, guys. If you enjoy the rant, if you enjoy the content, can you dig it? Can you smash the like button? I almost typed in, can you dig it? I'm just going to pull up GameStop again because this is the story of the day. All right, let's get those tunes back up, eh? So we'll see. I don't know what comes next. And it's not the only one. Here's some other ones trending. AMC. What is this one? Sun Power Corp. I don't know what that is about. BlackBerry. Plug Power. See, I don't know. I'm going with the name brand on this thing. GME ripped on Sol. Also, why is that, Kip? Just because people are meme coin degenerate gamblers and they like to have some fun. They like to just, ape in. That's why. But be careful with those things because there's a lot of copycat coins. There's a lot of scams out there, my friends. A lot of scams out there. So just please don't get scammed, my friends. Please don't get scammed, my friends. Man, GME is the thing to look at today, huh, folks? See you later. ROE, Rolf. Artnot asks, Kip, what do I think of crab with knife? I don't know. I mean, I heard some good things, but I don't know. I didn't look into it at all. What's going on with Croaky? Guys, all these memes, they're just consolidating right now. This is why we don't invest more than we're willing to lose, because it's a very volatile thing. It's a very volatile thing. You don't know what's going to come next. I think we're going to have a Cronos meme coin mania in general, but I don't know. I don't know. Joel King says he thinks that Mary could be the one. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. Marty says, I voted yes because I have fat fingers. It's very interesting to see that nobody gave me an explanation for the, I don't think a single person. Yeah, not a single person that voted yes, that it's okay to halt trading in the traditional market. 29% of you, not a single person gave me a single reason why that's okay. Give me a reason. Why is it okay to halt trading? I genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to know. I couldn't argue. I mean, either way, really. It just doesn't make sense to me off the top of my head, right? Into crypto space in the chat. Oh, guys, you got to give that guy a. You got to go subscribe to him on YouTube. Into crypto space, you still here? You guys got to subscribe to him on YouTube. He's been grinding hard. Give the guy some love. New YouTuber out there, give him some love, guys. BRJ says, too many meme coins to keep track of. Went back to Pepe and holding some GME. Got out of call about a week ago. BRJ, I understand what you're saying. There is a lot, and it is too many to keep track of. I've consolidated down to a 3 or 4. It's 4. I have 4 of them. The 4th one I'm still a little on the fence about. We'll see. I don't know. So, but I've got 4 meme coins right now in the Cronos space, at least. And it is a lot to keep track of. It's not for the faint of heart. It's, yes. Marty says, follow Black Sea on Instagram. He'll be doing a giveaway to his followers once he hits 300 followers. Absolutely. Check that out. Go follow him on Instagram. Rob Latimer says, what are your thoughts on any of them hitting $1? That's the wrong thought, Rob. I'm sorry to say, my friend. You got to look at market caps, okay? You got to look at market caps. It's all about market cap evaluations, okay? Shy Sox fan says, 80 viewers and 24 likes. Y'all love the content, and the likes are free. The likes are free, my friends. The likes are free. Smash that like button. I love it. You guys are killing it in the chat. Thank you for the love. Joel says he turned $100 into $400 with Pepe and just moved that into Mary and made some money. I love it. Joel says the only reason they voted yes is because they didn't understand the question, because there's no good reason why an exchange should be able to halt trading. I've seen one good explanation, but frankly, then the whole system's broken. It just shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing, you know? It just shouldn't be a thing. If it doesn't happen in crypto, it shouldn't happen in the traditional market, because the traditional market is safer, more secure. But they're halting my trades. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Guys, that's all I got in this one. We'll keep an eye on the GameStop thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. A lot of ranting for you today. I hope you got a kick out of it. I sure did. I sure did. To each and every single one of you guys in the chat, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for all the support. A lot of the community saying smash that like button, and I love you guys are encouraging people to smash that like button because it is free to do. It is the #1 thing you can do to support a YouTube channel. If you guys want to trade some of the volatility in crypto and Bitcoin, you can take advantage of that by signing up for Femex, a leverage trading platform where when you deposit money, you can get up to a $4,100 sign-up bonus when you sign up for Femex. You can also become a member on our channel in the link in the description down below, and you can get access to our private Discord where you can get some of our personal plays and what we're doing there in a little more detail as we chime in every night into that for the community. That is all I got in this one, though, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, don't forget to DCA, HODL, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Got 2 videos later today. As always, I'll see you next time, folks. Peace.